You don't have anything at all that you can think of?
No, not one bit. Just fucking play something.
All right, I'm going to play something then. God damn. What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. It's your boy, Jake, a.k.a. Endeavor. They got my mans.
Anthony.
Malkzilla.
And we are the Podcast.
I got me a new girl.
Talk to him, Lucky.
Call herself Karma. So if I ever got the chance to, I come and meet her mama.
This album, I'm waiting for Lucky Day to drop something new.
Woo!
What's a rubber?
I knew you did not just do that.
I ain't never seen one of them.
We know.
She was cool with the shoes and a new bag. Now she wanna keep me to herself and do that.
Don't judge me. I'm trying to fix the fucking lighting.
She won't stop coming around.
Got these Dollar Tree lights.
What about these nuts?
Told you I would come back.
There goes the first sus.
Oh, you know what? We gonna talk about some sus shit too, by the way.
Good.
Hey.
My man, the baby. All right, so look, the baby said some wild shit, right?
But I'm trying to figure out what triggered him to say that.
What you mean? He's a real G.
I'm
Don't
just
fucking
saying,
say what the fuck he want to
I can
say.
say, but what triggered him to go on that rant?
All right, you know what? I'm gonna try to watch my language this episode because Mom Dukes said is too much.
Okay.
All right, so why the fluff?
Why the fluff?
Doesn't matter.
So you telling me you cannot talk without cussing?
I just did.
No. You could be like, so what?
What the stuck are you talking
What
about?
the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, so the baby went on a homophobic rant, right? He said some misinformed stuff about HIV and AIDS, and everybody wants to cancel him. I don't know where you guys stand, but I stand on the whole. Look, man, I don't agree with what he said, but you know what? I'm just gonna say this, and hopefully I don't get canceled. I'm still nobody. Don't cancel me. But the baby, right? He said, pretty much. Oh shit! The fuck is that?
See, look, there you go already.
right, already.
The baby went on a rant talking about, whatever, right? Fucking. He said he violated the LGBTQ community, right?
Yeah.
Now, whatever happened, and this is what I want to know: what happened to freedom of speech?
I don't think it's more so about freedom of speech. It's more so how America is nowadays. It's like it's okay for them to be who they are, but you really can't insult them.
Yeah, and now look, I don't agree with what he said. I think that what he said was wrong. HIV and AIDS is not, it's not. How do I say this? It's not contingent on homosexual activities, which is what he insinuated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, of course, is completely incorrect, wrong. You're ignorant. You shouldn't say that. But at the same time, I think what he was trying to speak to is, look, as a parent, whenever we're watching a movie or a TV show, and a sex scene comes on, whether you see something or not, we hide our children's eyes. At least I do, right? So, okay, I'm going to continue. We hide our children's eyes.
I wish you would stop pausing like that, but go ahead.
I'm just trying to carefully say what I need to say. I don't want nothing to happen. That does not mean I'm condemning sex, right?
Yeah.
So I think in terms of censorship, as an artist, let's look, because the baby brought Lil Nas X into this. You know how I feel about Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't
That's
know.
my guy.
Okay.
I love his music. I think he's incredibly creative. I think he knows what the fuck he's doing. And I think he knows. Look, he's a brand. Go
That's
ahead.
7 times. That's 7 times.
All right, whatever. 7 times. He's building a brand, right?
Yeah.
And his brand is he's confident in his sexuality, and he's not embarrassed or ashamed by it. There's a lot of symbolism in his music, and you can take it for devil worshiping if you want, but what he's really, at least from what I've heard and from what I take from it, is that he's embracing his sexuality, and often too many people are afraid, ashamed, or, they're not comfortable with their sexuality. And I keep saying sexuality because that's exactly what the baby's rant was, I believe, to be intentionally about. So look, the baby is, if you look at him, he is how would you classify the baby? I'm trying to think of the word.
As a person or as an artist?
As a man.
I mean, a man.
He seems like he stands on principles. He's real. I've never seen him to like hold back or bite his tongue. Now look, with that being said, he's just speaking what he believes, right? He believes that let's read. I don't want to read it out loud because I don't want to say it. Yeah.
I mean, he's like old school.
Old school is a good word for it.
Yeah.
Now, do I think that the baby could learn from this?
Yeah.
Do I think he should be canceled from this? No. I think he should learn for this and educate himself on HIV and AIDS. And I don't think he's homophobic. Me not liking gay people, gay men, does not mean I'm homophobic. It's not for me.
I mean, I think that's what it basically just is. He just might not like that type of sexuality, men liking men.
And look, to me, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, because it's always the person's opinion or how they feel.
Okay.
Let's put it like this. If the baby wasn't a big enough star, would it be blown up the way it is now?
No. But you also wouldn't have that stage to say something.
I'm about to say the stage that he was on.
But that's what I'm saying. Because how many regular people go around saying they don't like this person because of this, they don't like that person because of that, and it's not all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the big problem with what the baby said was that he brought specifically, I think. No, actually, no, he didn't. Did he bring Lil Nas X or was that T.I.? It was T.I. brought Lil Nas X. Yeah.
Yeah, T.I. and then it was Boozy.
Now, T.I. said, if you're gonna have the Lil Nas X video and him living his truth, you're gonna damn sure have people like the baby who are gonna speak their truth. So people killed him for it, but I don't understand why. Now, this is very controversial, right? But it feels like we live in a day and age where if you are not lifting everybody up, okay, like, here's another perspective, right? So the baby saying he ain't with that shit, blah, blah, blah. If you take the AIDS and HIV out of it, and you just talk about the gay slander, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because look, he's uninformed, so what? This is a day and age where we can teach people. He can learn about this now if he chooses to,
Right.
which I'm sure he's going to choose to learn about it now. But with that being said, right, if you can be openly confident and secure and, braggadocious about your sexuality, is it wrong for me to do it about mine because it doesn't line up with yours? I feel like often, right, you look at it with almost anything. If you with the I can't never fucking say it. LGBTQ plus
Yep.
community.
Sorry.
It seems like if you're not with them, you're against them.
But wouldn't you feel like that too, though?
We feel like it all the time.
But what I'm saying is,
But that's normal.
you gotta look at how many people are attacking.
Oh, for sure. I do not agree with the attacking. I don't agree with violence or anything like that. People should be able to live, as they say, their truth.
But they will always be like that because of they think the world sees them as different.
Because they're different.
But no, they're not different.
We're all different.
No, but they're
There's
not
nothing
humans
wrong with
at the
that.
end of the day.
Exactly. They're
At the end
not
of the
different.
day, we're
They're
all
just
humans.
humans. But the world's looking at them as in like if they were aliens or something. Like, you're not supposed to be this. You're supposed to be this.
But you know what? Look, okay?
And since the world since they're not doing what the world wants them to do, they'll always feel like it's us against them.
Newsflash, everybody in the fucking world. It is them against you. It's them against us. If you're different, you're going to stand out for bad reasons or good reasons. It doesn't matter. You know, rest in peace, Kobe was different. On the basketball court, people looked at him different than they would look at Lonzo Ball. It's different. Kobe was exceptional. Kobe was one of the greatest of all time.
Why'd you have to compare those two?
Because everybody's different. People are going to look at Kobe different than they looked at Shaq. They're two different people. They serve two different purposes on a team, on the court, but they're both exceptionally different in their own ways. You know, people look at Giannis like he's different because he can't shoot the ball. But guess what? That man, and I watched my mouth that time. I wanted to say something else. That man, I wanted to say motherfucker.
I was about to say.
What do you think I was going to say?
Nothing.
Oh my
Nothing.
god! But hold on.
On the same page, though?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on now.
But hey, Jake, just to let you know, you definitely got totally off the topic.
I'm bringing it back full circle. Don't worry.
Thank you. You need to quick.
I'm going to bring it back full circle.
Quick.
So Giannis is different.
Yes.
People look at him like he's different. You have two choices in this world. Because no matter what you do, somebody's going to look at you different. My wife is black. People look at me different. My family looked at me different. Your girlfriend is white.
Yes.
People look at you different. They're going to look at you different. The difference is when somebody gives me a dirty look or they make a comment about it, at the end of the day, I got to live my life in my truth. It doesn't matter. And I think that people get so caught up on other people's opinions about how they live their lifestyle. Lil Nas X don't give a fuck about none of this shit. His response and how he's been acting during this whole thing is beautiful to me. He could be sending all of his fans to attack the baby, cancel the baby. But no, I would not even be surprised if Lil Nas X and the baby sit down together at some point and do something. Lil Nas X is a beacon for this society. He is what our society should be when it comes to situations like this. Your opinion, right, does not make you a bad person. Unless you choose to look. Trump.
Oh Lord, I told you.
Here we go. Time out.
Bro,
I'm on topic. Trust me,
bro. Like,
I'm on topic. I swear to God.
your examples doesn't add up to the situation.
Listen, the
Go ahead,
baby
though.
said
Go ahead.
that shit is weird. Keep that shit from around me.
Go ahead though.
Right? Trump said that LeBron should get a sex change so he can make the women's basketball league better. He said that shit.
What?
But that was him.
He said if he was building a women's basketball team, he would not get these people. He would go get people like LeBron and get them to change their sex. So now, I don't hear nobody talking about him. Nobody's calling for his head. And that shit is foul.
You know why nobody's
It's because
calling
he
for
has the majority of the people on his side.
No, he doesn't.
He's brainwashing them. That's what people say.
The problem is he's ignorant. He's a dumb fuck.
Are you just now realizing that?
So look, if you take certain people, right? Trump has his viewpoints. He will never change them. He's a lost cause. The baby is brash. He's blatant, and he is real. He's going to tell you what he feels and what he thinks. That's what we've seen from him. Lil Nas X extended an olive branch. To me, that's how I took it, because maybe because his lack of reaction. Because he put up a clip, and he was like, he put up another video, and it was like the uncensored version of his. Have you guys seen this? You gotta watch this. Hold on. We'll be right back in a second. And we're back. So we just watched the video. So everybody was all up in rage about the original video because it had a bunch of men dancing naked, but it was censored, dancing naked in jail, right?
Yeah.
So Lil Nas X, I think that he does this is what he does.
That's who he is.
That's who he is. And he
Like,
embraces it.
Exactly.
If there were women on the screen in the shower dancing naked, no one would have a problem with it.
It's a shame.
And you know what it is? I think that people are confused. They're insecure with their sexuality, or they're just fluffing idiots.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's just people want to see what they want to see. Like, there should be nothing wrong with his video because that's who he is.
Don't watch it.
Exactly. At the end of the
You
day,
said that a long time ago.
Yeah, don't fucking watch
at
it.
the end of the day, if you watch it, even if you watch it for a couple seconds, you giving him views.
Nah, they just mad they watched it and liked it.
Probably so that too. But like you said, that's who he is. He's embracing his sexuality.
And I mean,
How Megan Thee Stallion?
Oh yeah, no, I love the thought shit video. I watch that shit
I
like
like how you
twice
got
a
so
day.
aggressive. Oh.
But
Hands on my knees,
but it's the same
Hands on my
thing.
knees, shaking ass on my thought shit.
Exactly. She got females
Post me a pic for to make me a profit.
shaking her butt all the time, and nobody sees the problem with it.
But okay, she made a similar video. Thought shit had the same, maybe not the same exact message, but thought shit had a similar message. Like, people are mad at her for embracing her sexuality, embracing her body, and doing what she does.
Right.
Lil Nas X feels. I want to see Lil Nas X and Megan Thee Stallion in the video. I watch the left side of the screen. They can watch the right side of the screen. Kidding, but not. So, I say all this just to say, and I went on a little bit of a rant.
Yes.
Look, instead of, and this is what society should do. Instead of destroying the baby, inform him.
But they not. You know why? Because it's two parts to this. One, he went at the little Nas X.
But he didn't go after Lil Nas X.
Well, but they gonna
T.I. brought that shit in.
But they gonna make it seem like he did.
Oh, yeah, your shit on silent.
No, my mother can get through my phone.
Rookie.
Rookie.
No, my mother can just come through my phone because she's a favorite.
Oh, you know, we should call her.
I could have answered it.
No, hold on. We'll be right back. Psych. We ain't gonna call her.
But
Gotta figure it out.
but anyway, moral to the story: let that man live his life.
Yeah, I mean, like, instead of tearing people down, we should be building them back up. I mean,
The baby made a mistake. I mean, I'm pretty sure this will blow over eventually because just like everybody else that attacked the community, it blowed over some time.
and even if it doesn't blow over again, I mean, like, what's the harm in? He's ignorant. He doesn't understand what he was talking about, right? Why kill somebody when you can make them better?
Because
And that's why I big up Lil Nas X.
That's the world we live in. The world is not to
Facts.
bring people up; it's to tear us down.
Yes. Now, this brings me on to my next topic, and this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be my hot take. Ready? You guys are gonna love this one.
It's time for another hot take.
So, we just started watching Loki?
Oh, I finished that.
You finished that?
Me too.
You did okay. I didn't finish it. I only made the episode 2. Don't spoil no shit.
So Jake,
Wow.
did you know that at the, did
So,
you know
listen.
that at the end of the series
Shut-
that
Shut the front door, you cookie cutter. Remember that? You linger. So, all right. The very first episode, right, when they capture Loki, and he's in like the little jail thing. They're trying to process him, right? And the one guy doesn't have his ticket, so he starts saying, "I don't have my ticket. They didn't give me a ticket." Da 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 da. And then the guy that's like freaking evaporates him.
yeah, he pokes him.
He didn't poke him. He killed him.
I know.
He erased him from the timeline.
Shush.
Okay, listen. I didn't finish it, but either way,
You know what? We're gonna have to bypass this topic. I'm sorry because
no,
Because I'm gonna spoil it.
going to be a spoiler.
It's going to be a spoiler.
no. But that's my hot take. Doesn't matter if it's.
All right.
It doesn't matter if they're alive still.
Okay.
My point is, we watched this on Disney, right? And within the first 15 minutes of the show, there's an abuse of power. Because I'm not going to comply with you, you're going to disintegrate me. You're going to arrest me. You're going to whatever. Because you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And this is Disney. And this is what's happening on my screen with my kids. And I just thought like, wow, this is very relatable.
They're touching real topics.
exactly.
But at like what point, like, I mean, at some point, don't we have to stop it?
You can't.
Yes, but do you see that
We
happening?
support it. We support it, right? Look, movies will not make something if people are not supporting it. Right?
That's not true.
That's entirely true.
That is not true.
Disney?
Because you can still make a movie. How many movies have been made, went in theaters, but
But we're
then
talking
didn't make
about
money?
We're talking about a powerhouse. If we collectively, right, stop watching movies about police brutality. Stop watching movies about look, it's interesting to watch this kind of stuff and to see how it takes place. Fruitvale Station was a phenomenal movie. But it was phenomenal because it was so relatable and it really happened. Like, think about that shit. Where did that money go from that movie?
In the actors' pockets.
All our pockets.
We paid for that.
Yeah.
I didn't because I didn't
Well,
go see it in the movie theater. So.
Yeah, I didn't pay for it either. But my point is, we are lining these directors, these producers, these writers. We're lining all these people's pockets who profit off of it right now. On a small scale, the writer wants to get something across. The Michael B. Jordan wanted to portray something that was near and dear to him. I believe his intentions were true. And even if they weren't, I have to believe that, right? So the writers, we're watching The Help. All of these movies are trying to tell a story, right? But the problem is the people who are funding it, they don't give a shit. And we just keep supporting this stuff. You know, it's not helping the people that it hurt.
But let me say this. So you said you watched Loki, right? The first episode.
Yeah.
So the first 15 minutes, you said they were showing police brutality, basically, or
Abuse of power.
Yeah, abuse of power. But think about it. All the little clips they show, they never show that one part. So that's how they get you to go want to see it. Because you're like, oh my God, Loki, I'm about to go watch this. And think about it. If you're a true Avengers fan,
He's not.
thank you.
I've seen every movie.
That doesn't mean you're a true fan.
Exactly.
But
Okay,
if you're
sure.
a true Avengers fan, you're gonna go watch it regardless, and you're not gonna pay the power any mind.
But that's how they get. Do they have to have that? Do they have to do that?
Well, you could say the Avengers in general is abuse of power.
Your fucking head in the way, my guy.
I don't want you looking at me anyway.
I'm trying. I gotta make eye contact with motherfuckers when they talk to me.
But
Okay.
anyway, you can say the Avengers is
Why
abuse
don't you
of power.
scoot your seat up a little bit? Can you do that or no?
What are you
All
talking
right, fuck it. Never mind. Not you. You can't scoot your seat
I
up.
mean, I could, but then I don't want to.
I feel you, dog. Go ahead, continue.
So it's like, I mean, at that you can't do nothing about it because at the end of the day, that's this day and age. Think about all the movies that was made back then.
But like you don't think about
think about Roots. Think about when Roots was made.
Yeah.
What was that made during slavery? What was it about? Slavery.
Yeah.
Like that's how they I get what you're saying. But
the thing that pisses me off is that they want to teach us about it in a entertaining way.
Of course, we're not learning about it in school.
But
so
you're not
why
learning about it. You're not learning about it in these things anyway either. There was that it was that movie, right? There was a show recently. What the fuck was it called? There was a show recently that me and Anna wanted to watch, but was it They? You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Hold on, 1 second. And we're back. I found it. The show is called Them, right? So, the big controversy surrounding this was all the racism and violence, rape, all that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it left people, like, really fucked up in the head after watching it. So, who okays this kind of stuff, and why is it okay?
Who okays it? Society.
I just don't get it.
It's not for you to get.
But we watch it.
You watch it because
we support it.
It's entertaining.
But why isn't it? Don't you think about that? Like, why is it entertaining?
Hold on. It depends on how you're looking at it. I'm about to break it down to you. And I'm not trying to be racist or nothing like that, but if you're black and you're watching something like that, you're really looking at how the world views you as a person.
Right.
And as a white person, they can be looking at like, some look at it like, damn, this is what we do to those people. Some look at it like, I can get away with this. Some look at it like, wow, I can't believe that these people go through that on a daily basis. And it may change some people's perspective of blacks, but it will never change the perspective of a black person to the white person.
Yo, I'm watching a trailer for it. This is crazy. This is crazy. It says right here, in a flashback that is the show's most harrowing scene, Lucky, I guess it's the woman lead, is raped, then forced to watch 3 white assailants stuff her baby son in a pillowcase and throw him around until he dies.
What?
Yeah. That's real. Did you watch it, Malcolm?
No, well, first of all, I would never watch something like that.
You see, when I said the name, you were like, oh yeah, Them.
No, Them, because it's another movie similar to that called Us, but it's
okay. Now, Get Out. I didn't watch Us, but I watched Get Out.
I watched Get Out.
Yeah,
I watched Get Out.
So I think that
really be happening.
Yeah, but
I mean, besides really the dude being
that was
hypnotized.
crazy.
Yeah.
That movie was crazy, and a lot of people did have a problem with that movie. But this, like, what the fuck is wrong with you to where you think to write some shit like that?
You gotta be fucked up in the head.
Why are we like that? That's what I'm saying. Like, look, actors are trying to get money. I understand that, and maybe they think there's some kind of bigger purpose behind this. But the writer, what the fuck is going on in your mind where you put that shit down on the paper and you're like, okay, let me pitch this to these people, and then they pick it up.
If you look at it, it's all about what has already been written. Because you said the movie's called Them, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a movie that probably aired years ago that is similar to that plot.
Shit, I've never heard nothing.
No,
like, I'm gonna rape you and then make you watch. Like, nah, I don't know.
But what I'm saying, I said similar. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing. It could be something similar to that.
He's black.
Yeah.
To me, that's crazy. I don't understand it. But, also, maybe it's not for me to understand.
It's not. Okay, so what is the purpose of making all these horror movies?
See, I get torn with that too, right?
Like,
because look, Zac Efron was Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Mm-hmm. Jeffrey Dahmer was a real person. You have to get yourself to authentically act something out. You have to get yourself into that mind state. The good actors do, and they talk about it sometimes. Mm-hmm. I don't understand. I didn't watch that movie. And look, I love learning about the serial killer shit because it's interesting to me. Like Dexter was fictional.
You have to be up in the head to want to really learn about some serial type.
I'm not okay. No, I'm not okay.
Hold
So
on, first of all, do I need to protect my sister?
no. No. Okay, so Dexter. Have you guys seen Dexter?
Yes, I've seen Dexter.
That's fictional. It's interesting. You know,
First of all, Malkzilla does not watch horror movies.
it's not a horror movie. It's a TV show about
it's a TV show.
about a serial killer.
Why would I want to watch that?
Okay, it was entertaining, right?
Hey, for the white man. But go ahead.
For the white man. So, but like it's like okay, everybody loves a true story because it's real. It's like the Amityville Horror was cool because that shit really happened, but it's also somebody's perspective.
Right.
For me to want to like Jeffrey Dahmer, I don't want to see a movie about him. I don't want to see a movie about somebody who would rape young African American men and then kill them. Why do I want to watch that? Why is that something that we're funding? Documentaries are different, I think, because documentaries are footage, they're accounts, they are real people, presumably, real people who were involved and they're speaking on their experience. But for you to film it, cinematize it, and then make it like real, it's just weird. And then like I watched the we talked about it. The Judas and the Black Messiah.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that movie
I
because it
just
was
watched that
interesting.
movie too.
You know, but it's talking about his rise, what he was doing, and then his downfall. It was informative. What do I need to be informed about with Jeffrey Dahmer? Why do I need to see this? I mean, look, again, maybe it's not for me to understand, but why would you want to put that on screen? I don't get it. To me, it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to cut that out, but
I hope you was.
no, I'm going to cut out the dead silence. Not the whole topic. I'm going to play something.
No, you need to cut out your breath breathing.
Yeah, I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to play something. That's going out. I'm going to cut it where I play the music. What the fuck is going on with my internet tonight? That shit better not be. It's not already cut off, is it?
All right, so what's the next topic? We can start talking about that.
Can we get on something?
Thank you.
I gotta play some.
Man, you know what? We ain't got to wait for Jake. Let's talk about this Russell Westbrook to LA, baby.
All right, bet. What about it?
I love it.
I'm sure you do.
I love it. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify this now. I love that they traded for him. I don't love his salary.
What's the salary?
$44 million.
You think he's worth that?
It's not a point if he's worth it. He's worth it to the team he was on. But
Was he?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he was. He yeah.
But you got to think about it.
He was doing things.
But you got to think about it. He had that salary since OKC. OKC was his team. Then he got traded to the Rockets. So
Mistake.
then he got traded to DC, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now he's traded to the Lakers. I personally love the pickup because he gives LeBron longevity now even more. Because now LeBron can really play off the ball. Because you have a point guard who can pass, who can get his own shot, and can get to the rim whenever he really feels like it. Then if you try to double him, you got AD and LeBron.
If AD doesn't hurt his ankle.
But AD doesn't have to do as much now because it's not just him and LeBron. You actually have a third superstar.
But they had Kuzma.
Kuzma's not a superstar. I'm sorry.
Did you just literally say that out of your mouth?
I'm sorry. You know what, Anthony? I don't know why I'm talking to him still.
I don't either.
I think this is a conversation.
No,
me and
listen,
you.
hey,
Yes.
Anthony,
So-
hey, Anthony sent me something earlier, and it was like, who's stopping this starting five? He said the 3-point line.
But nah, all seriousness though, I love the pickup. Like I said, I don't like his salary right now, with that team with LeBron getting paid like
Because they got to build.
with,
They still need more pieces. They're not a championship team right now. They're not.
you can't say that. You cannot say that. Any team LeBron is on is a championship team because it's LeBron James.
Okay.
And you cannot say that is not true because almost every team he done been on,
Except the first year he was on the Lakers.
except for he got hurt.
He can get hurt this year.
He could, but now
Getting
you
old.
yeah, but
He got movie star money now.
yeah, big time, big time.
He got a Billy. You think he can give a fuck about
So-
basketball?
So between Westbrook, LeBron, and Anthony Davis, they're set to earn $121 million
Yes,
just this season.
So you think with just those three they get a chip?
it's a possibility. I believe.
You naive.
No, I'm not.
They need more people. They need a bench.
But you still have money. You still have money where you can do that. You can still go over the salary, the luxury tax. That's no problem. Your front office is going to pay for it. But guess what? the Laker organization is $1 million.
Multi-million, yeah.
So they don't care about that. And if they have a chance to get a championship, who cares?
How many years do you think LeBron got left?
However many years he wants. Do you know how much money he spent on his body in the offseason?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean,
A lot
look.
of money.
No,
Vince
seriously.
Carter played for a long time too.
No. On all seriousness, do you?
No, he looks great.
No, do you know how much money he spent?
Millions.
I looked it up. He spent at least, I think, from $1 million to $2 million on his body by himself.
I need that. I got a lot of. I need a little couple extra.
Between chefs, workouts, personal trainers,
Yo, LeBron, I cook for you.
bruh. Like this man, and he
For
been
free.
doing that for his whole career.
He treats his body as a temple.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Question for you.
Yeah.
This would never happen.
What?
But I'm looking up a list of the 2021 free agents right now. Right.
Hold on, time out. Before you start, you the GM, because it sounds like you have no salary cap. This must be baseball.
No. Okay.
Go ahead.
So they need a chip, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the Clippers can do it with what they have?
No, I hate the Clippers. Laker
So-
Nation.
Let me ask you a question. Does Kawhi pick up his player option, or does he test the waters?
As I think he's gonna pick it up.
And could
Hold on. Even if he doesn't pick it up, I still think he stays Clippers because they could offer him the most money.
but it's not always. Do you think it's always about the most money?
Yes.
In this day and age, yes. Like I said a couple episodes ago, the NBA is a business now. It's not just basketball.
All right, let's run down the list. Who should the Lakers pick up? Right? How much money do you think they can spend on somebody?
Not much.
All right. So number two is Chris Paul. I think he stays with the Suns.
I think he stays with the Suns too, but I think he also would be too much money.
Yeah. All right, Kyle Lowry.
Too much money.
I don't
but
think it's a bad pickup.
he's not a bad pickup, but he's not going to
He's
start.
not consistent.
He's not.
He's not consistent enough for me.
But I think he will be because he's not going to be a starter. Russ is starting.
That's a fact. John Collins. No,
Center?
he's restricted. Mike
yeah.
Conley.
He just signed a contract, 3 years, $75 million with the Utah Jazz.
What about DeMar DeRozan?
He has to be traded, but that still may be in the works if they
That would be a nice pickup.
if they sign and trade Dennis Schroeder. But it has to be a
He
sign and
wants
trade.
way too much money.
But it doesn't matter because he wouldn't even be on the Lakers after this season.
Yeah, but who's going to pay him that much?
It's a sign and trade, so the Lakers pays him for the first year, and then whoever he's traded to takes over.
Lonzo.
I would love to have Lonzo back. I love Lonzo Ball.
I saw that's possibly that could be possible.
I love Lonzo Ball. People hated him when he got to the league because he couldn't shoot,
Yeah.
but that wasn't his game. I love Lonzo Ball.
He was a pass first kind of player.
a Rondo.
Well, you know, his brother is trying out for the who the fuck is he trying out for? Is it Memphis?
I think
Was
it
it?
was Memphis.
Yeah, I think it's wherever.
It's the G League though.
No, he's trying out for the actual team.
Oh, the actual team now.
Yeah, wherever Melo is. Yeah,
Oh,
Hornets.
Yeah. He's trying. I saw something that he's trying. See, I saw he's trying out for something.
Yeah, they can always sign him to the summer league, and then they can pick him up if he's good. If they think he's good enough, I think he is good enough.
So now,
He has potential.
okay,
First of all, he got his ankle right. That's why he really couldn't really. His ankle was never right. He actually took years off and got his ankle right, and he's in a better shape now.
so if you were the Hornets, wouldn't it make sense to pick all the Ball brothers up?
No.
I think so.
Their positions are too close together
Exactly.
to have them on the court at the same time. I mean, unless you're playing small ball, but it wouldn't make sense to put all of them
Why
on
not?
the court
I don't
at
think
the
so.
same time.
I think
They're gonna have that chemistry.
right.
The fucking brothers.
Yes, I get that. They already all played together.
It's like okay. I think that like LeBron on the Heat, like the way they played together, I think you put them brothers together, I think you get some crazy chemistry. They're gonna be bigging each other up, working extra hard. They probably be the first NBA family if they did go to the championship, and they won it. That'd be a feat.
I think
Big business.
Yeah, but then you're gonna have to look and see how the father's gonna react. Jordan ain't going for that. But
Melo's a star already.
I can't see it being good for the team because most of their roles are the same and they're going to want to do too much by themselves.
I don't think so.
I think so.
It's different when you have brothers, people who genuinely love each other. They want to all see each other. Like, look, they want to all see each other, exceed and excel. The chemistry would be crazy. You can't deny that.
I think you're just wording it wrong, Jake. I think I'm gonna put it to you like this, Ant. You put them all three on the same team, right? Then you build around those three. So you don't have to build around one. You'll have to build around two.
Right.
You have to build around three. So they all can shoot. Lonzo may be iffy, but he can shoot.
He's gotten better.
I'm about to say he's improved.
That's what I said. He can shoot. So now all you need is either one, find a four that can space the floor, but also rebound. You definitely need to find a five that can rebound. And then you let them work. Because only person that's not passive is Jello.
Which he can learn.
But he don't need to. Because then you're going to go back to how they used to play. LaMelo and Jello is the scorers. Zoe pass the ball. Zoe can score when he wants. Melo can score when he wants. Jello can score when he wants.
I wouldn't say when he wants. He's more of a off-ball kind of person than on-ball.
I mean, I've seen him score, but I'm saying if he has the ball in his hand, he can get a bucket. I'm not saying you gonna go ISO.
Yeah.
But if he needs to get a bucket, get to the rack, he can.
That's what I'm saying. It's the same thing like with Steph. Like people hate guarding him because he doesn't stop moving. He is the same way. That's what I'm saying.
I would hate guarding Steph because he's so fucking little and fast. And you running around.
You
800
definitely
crease.
couldn't guard him.
First of all, I will foul his ass every time, bro.
I'm just gonna hug him.
Right.
Just
Punch
stay
the shit
right
out of
here.
his ass.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a friggin' 2 early.
Going to get ejected by halftime.
Right.
Whoa!
What?
The Mavericks are viewed as the biggest threat to steal Kawhi.
The Mavericks?
That would be insane.
Speaking
If
of
Dallas
the
gets
Mavericks,
Kawhi,
Speaking of the Mavericks,
it's tough.
how do you feel about the Sixers wanting Porzingis for Ben Simmons?
let me tell you something, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons! Shut the fuck up and sit down!
It's a bad move.
But okay, Kawhi, that would be crazy. Luka and Kawhi,
Oh my God!
You say that, but I don't think it's gonna work
why?
because Kawhi.
Luka is more consistent than Paul George.
I'm not saying that. But
If Paul George was on his game, Clippers went all the way.
no,
Yes.
still not.
The fuck are you talking about?
No. They still lose.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they were in it.
But they didn't win it.
They didn't win it because Kawhi.
Like I set that up.
No. See, you're fucking tripping.
No, I'm not tripping. First of all, I don't like the Clippers, so I would never.
I know,
agree.
but if
I would
Kawhi
never
was
agree.
healthy,
I don't give a fuck if
when
Kawhi healthy
Kawhi
or
was
not.
putting it down, Paul George was not picking it up.
Who cares?
I'm saying Kawhi, right? Kawhi carried the Raptors. He won't have to carry the Mavs. Luka already does that.
I wouldn't say he carried the Raptors.
You wouldn't?
What?
What the fuck
No.
are you
What the
talking?
hell are you talking about?
I wouldn't say he carried the Raptors.
Did you watch them games?
I did watch them games. But so you trying to say he had no help?
No, I'm saying he carried them.
He had no help. When you carry somebody, it means you have no help.
I think he carried them.
I mean, that's an opinion.
What did he average in the playoffs that year? That's the real question.
You know it takes time to find information like that.
Right.
Keep doing it. Okay, so here we go. Toronto. 30.5 points in the playoffs.
What about assists? And rebounds.
Assists, 4 assists. Rebounds total.
What did he average rebounds?
Shoo,
Total rebounds, 9 rebounds,
9.
9.1.
Yeah.
9 rebounds of a game.
While putting up 30 points.
While putting up 30
So he
points.
didn't carry the team?
So how about we just go to the series? Let's look at the series.
Look at this. It's y'all ass too fucking.
You okay? Be on your shit. That's it.
Yeah, man. Come on. That's what you're here for. Malcolm's here because he knows sports. I'm here because I like to just say shit.
Yeah.
Typical.
Fucking
You're supposed
right.
to look it up. You fact checker.
All right.
While we're waiting for Anthony to find the information, make sure you go get some Raise Energy.
That was good.
Yeah.
But next time we got to all come together and do that.
Well, we could if motherfucker would find some shit.
No, not even that. Like we just gotta.
Yeah. I got an idea for a picture right quick. No, I got this. I'm
So now
saving all the
let's
cans.
Let's like do the team, if you can.
The team. Come on, now y'all really.
Go. So what we got? What we got?
Raise Energy is available in multiple flavors at raiseenergy.com.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. You got the voice. Like you got the voice. Like I'm not. Like I normally would say something ignorant, but you really have the voice.
See, I can totally do it.
Just pop it
Companies,
up.
do you have a brand new product you are trying to list? Do you need a nice voiceover? Go to the ImeanPodcast.com and send us a message
So
right
who
now.
is they going playing against? Who the Raptors play against in the finals or whatever?
Dumb shit. All right.
All right, let's just move on. Kawhi is one of the greatest basketball players in the league right now. If he goes to Dallas, him and Luka will light shit up. Now, I did want to bring up another topic while you look for whatever you're trying to find because you're not going to find it. I want to have something fun. Okay, Malcolm,
Yo,
you consider you will be married soon, but you know you and Shanika been together for so long, whatever, right?
Mhm.
Is there anything wrong with scheduling sex?
for me, no, because we don't have kids. So
But no, what I'm saying is, okay. There's memes all the time and everything, but realistically, you have scheduling conflicts. You have
yeah, work
times-
schedule and all that. Yeah.
You have time where you're. Did you say it funny, or you're being serious?
No, I was being serious.
Okay. I can tell
Like
you
work
being funny.
schedules, things you
Yeah,
might
work
be doing,
schedules.
yeah.
Like for instance, I wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning. So by 10 o'clock, I need to be asleep, right? So when we put the kids down to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock, I got to get a shower. After my shower, we got a good 30 minutes where if we don't make this shit happen, guess what?
It ain't going down.
Another week gone by. Because I only got the energy for that time. I'm busy, right?
Right,
so,
right.
is there anything wrong with scheduling sex? Like
At
sex
first-
appointments?
At first, I thought it was just because I wasn't. How can I say?
You want that shit to be natural.
No, it's not even that. No, it's not even that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't. I guess,
Get that shit
I
anywhere,
guess
anywhere.
mature enough.
Yeah.
I guess mature enough is like I got a schedule to have sexual intercourse with you, and you supposed to be my girl, my wife, my lady. I feel as though no, it shouldn't be like that. But as you get older and you start to be like, oh damn, I can see why she was trying to
Yeah.
do this at that time because such and such, whatever it is, case may be. You got to go to work in the morning because I go the same thing now.
Hey, look, realistically, 6 years ago, just
Right.
it don't matter. But now we have an actual life. We have things that we do. So I feel like I should be able to write it on the calendar. Boom, boom.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say nothing like that, but
Boom, boom.
nah, it's not even that. You'll sit right on the calendar like
Yeah,
that.
right on the calendar, man. Look, it's like, yo,
Daddy, what is this day?
boom, boom.
Mind your damn business.
Boom, boom, son.
The boom, boom room.
Right.
The
For
boom,
real,
boom
because
room.
it's like especially like, okay, it starts off when you see it like when in movies all the time when women are ovulating, like, let's go now. And they have like a set schedule, right? So I think it stems from that. So it's like, we've been a couple for a long time now. We've been married for a long time now. Like, you shouldn't have to question that I love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think like in beginning of relationships, like especially like the real relationships, you're not just fucking. I'm sorry. I'm gonna repeat that. You're not just intercoursing.
Thank you.
You know, you're like seriously. Like, it's like it. I guess maybe it feels like more, but it's like, look, now we've been married for a long time. If I wait for you, it won't happen. If you wait for me, it won't happen. So let's sit together as two consenting adults and say, look, you have this day as boom day.
I mean, we should most likely is on a weekend.
Right? No. I need I have to have it like Tuesday.
Tuesday?
I gotta get through
Why
the
are you
rest of
so
the week.
specific with it?
I gotta get through the rest of the week. But like for real, okay, so I think that my wife is very shy. So skip this part, Anna. My wife is very shy. I feel like we should be able to talk as men. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of men go through this, and a lot of women probably go through it.
I mean, if you're in a relationship, you're
You
gonna
go through it, and
point
if you're
blank.
saying you haven't gone through it, you're a fucking liar. So
no, if you say you haven't, you ain't reached that part yet.
facts.
You ain't putting the time in. You
Yeah.
ain't shooting in the gym.
So in my gym, in my gym, she sits on the bleachers and I ball, right? Meaning like she's very shy. So like as men, we have our signals, right? We have a way to let them know what time it is or what time it should be. What time we going to speed the clock up to. They know our tells, right? But at least in my case, Anna's not like that. She's very shy. She's very like to herself. So she'll give me like subtle hints, but I don't realize them until 3 weeks later when she told me, I gave you a hint. I tried to tell you. You know what I mean? So I feel like just from that part, we should be able to schedule it. But her argument is that it's not as intimate when you do that. I can turn the intimacy on like bah.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
For us as men, it's different.
Yeah.
For women, they want to feel comfort. They want to feel the love, the genuine love.
I can prepare. We schedule.
But it's not about that. It's just about. It doesn't matter when, where, or how. He still feels this way about me.
Yeah.
When you schedule, it's like, oh, so
I know it feels like work.
He's only gonna feel for me about. He only gonna feel this way about me this day.
But see, I want her to know she's wrong. Because I'm thinking about you like that for the next 3 days.
You can
Up
never.
until-
You can never tell. You can never tell a woman she's wrong.
You can.
It won't end up good.
Right. You end up down here.
Nah. I'm gonna
No.
die if I end up down here.
All right, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to this topic. We gotta go back to the sports topic because Anthony has found the information I was
found
looking
it.
for. Thank you, sir.
Nothing's wrong with scheduling boom boom.
We can move off that now, actually.
So you said Kawhi carried the Raptors, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead. What was his
first
point?
round?
First round.
He averaged 27.8 points a game.
Boom.
What was the next?
You,
what
you,
what
no,
was
wait.
the next person
You
averaging?
gotta say rebounds and assists.
Hold on, we will get
So-
there. But what was the next person averaging?
Pascal Siakam was averaging 22.6
Now listen. Okay, listen. Pascal Siakam was nobody.
That's not
until the
point.
playoff run.
It
He
doesn't
fucking
matter.
went. No. He went crazy.
But-
I'm not denying that.
But what I'm saying, it doesn't matter.
You gotta read off rebounds and
So-
assists
But
though.
we will.
No. When you say Kawhi, I want points, rebounds,
Go
and assists.
ahead, because
All
I
right,
forgot.
Kawhi-
I forgot what the white man wants, the white man gets. Go
You're
ahead.
fucking right.
So Kawhi was 27.8 points a game, 6.6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Mm-hmm.
Pascal Siakam was 22.6 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Next was Kyle Lowry. I don't even know how he's still in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But he was 11.4 points, 4 rebounds, and 8.6 assists.
All right, so let's stop it right there.
Mm-hmm.
So how did he carry them?
How did he carry?
How?
Okay. So
Because hold on, the stats he just read off, that's not carrying somebody.
that was the first series, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm saying for the first series, you can't say he carried because somebody else had damn near just as much points he had.
Fair enough. He led them.
Exactly. He was being the leader. Let's
Yes.
go to the next round if you can get there.
Yes. All right. They played against Philly this round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Ben Simmons did. Lost.
I could shoot more threes than Ben Simmons. Shit.
Yeah, so can I.
Jesus. All right. Now, this is where we really get in.
Here we go.
All right. Second round, Kawhi averaged 34.7 points a game, 10 rebounds,
Wait, let me cue this up.
and 4 assists.
Okay.
Next up, Pascal Siakam, 19.4 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists.
And what about that bum ass Kyle Lowry?
13 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists.
First of all, if you call that trash, that's crazy.
Not trash, but Kawhi carried them that round, correct?
Yes.
Correct?
Mm.
You also stop. What was the scores? Because you have to look at that too. Who made the clutch shots? Fucking Kawhi.
How you gonna see that?
Because I watched it.
This went all the way to Game 7.
Kawhi.
This series
What are
went all the way to Game
what are
7.
what are the scores?
All right, Game 1, Raptors won 108-95.
Oh, by 5 points.
Next
Hold
game,
on, Ant, hold on. Before you finish, you can't go by that.
I remember watching these games.
Listen, I want to say
Kawhi was banking them clutch shots.
45 points in that game he had.
okay. I
Say,
understand.
what the fuck are you talking about? He carried
That's
them.
a little
He's the
under
reason
half
they
the
won
points.
that.
That's a little under half.
Continue. Next.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, you can't. If you gonna go by game by game by game, that's different. If you gonna go by what he like the average in the series, that's another difference. Because if you don't think Kyle Lowry 8 assists don't mean nothing,
It means something. I know it does.
and Kawhi's 2 assists don't mean nothing.
I know it means something. But he still carried them that series.
Okay, that's serious.
Yeah.
That's one out of.
All right,
we didn't
next.
play 4, right? Or 3.
Next.
The next game, they
No,
won.
the next series.
The next series?
He don't give a fuck about how many points Kawhi put up. Oh, whatever. All right, go ahead.
Why would I care how many points you put up?
Because he's a boss.
So let's say Kawhi drops 45 points
Yeah.
every series
Yeah.
with no other stat.
Then no, you didn't. No, you just scored.
But you making it seem like it's just all about points.
No, I'm not making. His assist and rebounds were up there. He was averaging. He wasn't just shooting.
His only had 2 assists a game that series.
That one game.
That series.
Yes, because think about it like this: if you pass the ball and I
know,
pass you the ball 10 times a game,
they
and
have
you
the
miss
score.
every shot,
Malcolm. Are you going to pass me the ball?
Fuck no.
All right, then.
that's Kawhi's
Kawhi was like,
mentality.
"These motherfuckers some bums."
That's Kawhi's mentality. If I pass you the ball 10 times in the first game and you
miss it,
and
fuck
you miss
you.
8 out of 10 times,
But-
yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna keep throwing up shots and I'm gonna get my 45.
Right. But then you got Siakam that's dropping 20 to 25 a game. And then you got somebody else dropping 10 to 15 a game.
Yeah.
Then you got somebody dropping 5 to 10 a game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a difference. It's a body of work. When you say carry somebody, for me, I have to
Look,
your body of
When
work
you
have to
watched that
show it.
game, there was only one thing you were thinking about. Who the fuck is that tall guy I've never seen? And Kawhi going crazy. That's all you thought about when you was watching those series.
All right, what's the series?
All right, this was versus Milwaukee.
Okay.
Kawhi averaged 29.8 points a game.
Hold on.
Almost.
All right, hold on. So I'm looking at the stats right now.
Yeah.
I see 4 people in double digits.
Right.
That series.
Yeah. You didn't finish reading the stats.
But go ahead, though. I'm going to let him finish.
All right, 29.8 points a game, 30 points a game,
30 points a game.
10 rebounds a game,
Boom.
5 assists a game.
Okay.
He averaged a double-double. That's big.
Next person, Kyle
Next
Lowry.
person, Kyle Lowry. 20 points a game, 5 assists a game,
That's 6
5
assists.
rebounds a game.
I'm the 6 assists.
All right, 6. I'm sorry. You trying to big him.
And look,
even though he's a
Kyle
No,
Lowry.
no,
what?
no. 5 above, give it a shove. So he averaged 6 rebounds, right?
6 rebounds and 5 assists.
Okay. Next person.
Next person was Siakam with 15 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, and 2 assists a game.
Now, what were the shooting percentages?
All right, shooting percentages. Kawhi was
Trash from 3.
40% altogether. Kyle Lowry was 50%.
Carried, right? Carried.
Kawhi did carry.
But
Kawhi did
you have
carry.
to you have to think about how many attempts. Kawhi shot more than double of what Lowry did, and he's like right behind him.
Right.
Kyle Lowry shot 67 shots.
So let's put it like this: if Kyle Lowry got the same amount of shots as Kawhi, who's leading in the percentage?
Kawhi.
Really?
Yes.
How many shots did Kawhi make? Oh, yeah, because Kawhi made more shots.
Kawhi was 57 for 129. A little less than 50%. Kyle Lowry's barely over 50%.
All right, what's the next series?
Still over.
Moving on.
The next series is the finals.
Let's go.
The finals.
Let's go.
The finals.
We
was
know what
versus
happened in the finals.
Golden State.
They won.
Yes.
All right.
Was this a wounded Warriors team though?
I don't think so.
Still averaging a double-double for Kawhi.
Boom.
So we got 30 points, 20 points, 16, 14, 12.
But you got to
Okay.
think.
But look at the look at the points. Look at the points right here. Look, no, go up.
No,
go
because
up.
only reason why I'm doing the points is because that's all Jacob cared about was points.
It's not all I care about.
That all you kept saying.
Kawhi. If Kawhi was not there, they go nowhere. Correct or no?
You're
saw that
correct.
the next
You're
year.
correct. You're correct.
Correct.
So when I say carry the team, he led them in points. And he brought something they didn't have before. He was a leader, a silent leader.
No, he brought a superstar power.
He brought he lifted them up. You cannot say he didn't carry them.
But he had a team around him. So okay, let me put it like this. Pull up LeBron's first couple years in Cleveland.
You hurting his brain now.
Can Kawhi carry them? Can Kawhi take them as far as LeBron took them? Mo Williams, Larry Hughes.
I think that I think that
No, he can't. No, he can't.
I don't think so.
That's the difference I'm trying to say. That's carrying somebody.
But also, LeBron's one of the greatest basketball players of all time.
But everybody's trying to say Kawhi's one of the greatest.
He's not. I think he could be, but he's not.
Year 19.
19.
The first one. His 2003-2004 season.
21 points a game. 6 assists. 6 rebounds.
And who was on that team? Right.
You didn't even read nobody yet.
First off, this was just LeBron because he asked me to look up LeBron. So slow your roll.
Look at the fucking team, man. What are you doing?
Shut the fuck
There we
up.
go. There we go. Who was on that team? Michael Jordan?
Carlos Boozer. Come on.
Woo! What he averaged?
Ricky Davis.
What did they do that year?
They made it to the playoffs, damn near to the championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so they didn't win. So who gives a fuck?
Oh, so
Here we
now it's
go.
all about winning.
You goddamn right.
Wow. So Kawhi wouldn't have got his rings if it wasn't for him being on the Spurs.
Dead space, dead space, dead space.
See, now y'all making me late.
Dead space.
I should be home playing my PS5.
That's the fuck you trying to leave here for?
Yeah. The fuck?
Dame Lillard has averaged 24.7 points a game, 6.6 assists, and 4.2 rebounds.
And what did you look up Dame for?
Because that's his boo.
Matter of fact, hey Jake,
Ew.
what time you get off?
What time I get off?
Yeah.
Like on a regular day?
No, what time you get off?
What?
What time do you get off?
What time you get off Dame time?
Oh, never, man. Shit. Now, I just think, LeBron's one of the greatest of all time, but you cannot say Kawhi did not carry that Raptors team.
Okay, to agree to disagree, he carried the Raptors team. Are you happy?
To agree to disagree, he
Oh my God.
brought them the championship, and then he fucking dipped. That was swag. You have to admit that. All right, so
He
let me
did
see.
carry him though.
Okay, here we go. Another Malcolm. Do you want to? Are you ready to go, or you want to stay for a heavy topic?
We can stay for a heavy topic.
Okay, so I want to talk about Simone Biles.
You got a half an hour.
Simone Biles. How long have we been recording for? Let me see. What minute mark are we on? Only an hour. Wow. What the hell?
What?
Only an hour, man.
That's because Jake take all day because he kept pausing.
Nah, your mother kept pausing. Psych. I'm
I
kidding.
would say something, but I'm going to go and keep that comment to myself. I just let you know, once we share this on Facebook, she will be watching.
She knows I love her. I'm gonna be at your party. Oh, wait, it's coming out on Monday. I'm gonna be at your party on Sunday. We gonna get lit. All right, so Simone Biles left the Olympics team because of her mental health.
Okay, can I be brought up to this topic?
You don't know about Simone Biles?
I know, but I don't know.
She's a phenomenal gymnast.
Oh, I know who she is. I
Okay.
just don't know what
The
happened.
background of the
Thank you.
topic
Okay.
you're bringing up.
So the Olympics team
Fucking white people.
decided they were not going to grade her properly on certain routines because not everyone can do them. So let's just start there, right?
Wait, what? Say that again?
The Olympics are not grading her. Olympics aren't grading her justly because she performs moves that nobody else can do.
That's not her problem.
The degree of difficulty is too high for the regular competitors, right?
Well, they need to
That's
up
how
their
she
game.
got to where she is now.
Exactly. So that's problem number one, right? So I put all this work into my routine just to find out. Because look, you can't just wake up, I'm going to flip and tumble this way. You can't do that shit. You have to get your body ready. You have to get mentally ready. So I put my body through hell. She has fucking moves named after her. She's 24 and has gymnast moves like named after her. It's called like the Biles or something, right?
What did I do in my life?
It's like a flip, right? So she has stuff named after her. So she's an innovator of the sport. And you're telling me I put my body through hell these past couple years. You don't just wake up and train for the Olympics for 2 months. This is
That's
a
impossible.
lifelong, you're going to be training every day. You don't get a break. She put everything into this strategy, this performance that she was going to do, just to find out they're not going to grade her above a certain degree of difficulty.
That's not fair.
So that's like saying, all right, Malcolm.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
don't
trying
have
to
to-
put it like, okay,
You don't have to dumb it down.
if I can, I know, but I'm trying to put it in a different perspective too. If I can lift 500 pounds, and I lift 300 every day, so watch your mouth. If I can lift 500 pounds, and you can lift 700 pounds, but the limit is 500 pounds. Like the field can only lift 500 pounds.
Right.
They're not going to judge you for your 700 pounds.
The 200 extra.
Exactly, which is crazy. You should get more for doing more. And what this has come down to is this cookie cutter society that just decides, like, okay, well, at least you tried. And you have a bunch of people who don't have her work ethic, her abilities. No, sorry, she should clean up at the Olympics because she's the
She
best
should.
there is.
But they don't want her to win.
This is
That's
crazy.
why.
And so during the qualifying event, we watched it live. She was going and she stumbled a couple times because the shit she's doing is amazing. It's crazy. And even with her stumbles, she had higher scores than everybody else because they capped her. But even if I do bad at the cap, I'm still better than all of you,
Right.
which is part of the problem. So if you're doing a flip on a balance beam and you slip, but you catch yourself, say the points go up to 15, you're going to get a 13. But if I'm doing some crazy shit on the balance beam and I slip, I still get a higher grade than you because what I did was more difficult than you. Because they grade it based on execution and difficulty. So your execution could be off, it could be lower, and your difficulty be higher, and it kind of evens itself out.
Right.
Which is the problem they're having, right? So what?
I don't think it's the problem the judges. I think it's the problem of the competition.
Oh yeah, you're a bunch of soft ass bitches. Oh wait, that's wrong because
Jay,
you're a bunch of soft ass people.
I don't think
you're
it's,
gonna get canceled.
Hey,
Big time.
guys can do balance beam shit too. So there.
First of all.
Go ahead, say something. Men do it too.
Something.
I'm not saying bitches as in women. I'm saying bitches as in babies.
what? Boy, I almost walked off set.
Hi, Quavius.
Just let you know, the 2 black kids are not with him. Like, you about to get
I don't
no
know
sponsor.
you.
Right.
Just to let you know, a bunch of whiny babies who cannot do what she does, bitch and moan about Simone, who sits on the throne.
Corny.
Go ahead, freestyle for us.
Boy, drop something.
No,
Come on, freestyle for us.
I'm about to drop this fact on them, right?
Phony.
This goes out to all the people who suck at sports and cry about it.
Jake.
Exactly. I'm not going to join a basketball team and ask you to take it easy on me because I can't hoop for shit.
Or play Madden.
They try, look,
Slant.
they're always going to try to alter the rules to better the field, but that's wrong. So we're going on a little bit of tangent. Let me get back. So this young lady, this young woman, after working countless hours, days, months, years on her routine, perfecting it, is told, hey, we love what you do for the sport. We love what you've done for the sport, but you're a little too nice. You're a little too good. We can't grade you that high. Right? So now, when you go on that stage and she stumbles, not only are they judging her, they're not judging her properly, but they're but then you have the mass that are judging her. Simone stumbled. The greatest of all time fell. And it's like, her falling, doing the tricks she's doing is different from your bum ass falling for doing some elementary shit.
Stuff.
That's like getting mad at Kobe for missing a shot.
No, you know what it's like? It's like, all right, I'm going to bring him up because I love him. Pause. We'll bring two people up. Dame and Steph can shoot from almost anywhere on the court, right?
Amen.
Yes.
Now, that's like nobody else being able to do what they do, so they move the the 3-point line up.
Back?
Make it easier for everybody else.
Up, okay.
No, move it up because they're shooting too hard. They can shoot from wherever.
They're shooting from logos.
Like if too many people start shooting, like if Steph had a 90% 3-point range, and they move up the 3-point line.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know right now. This logic does not make sense.
Listen
I'm
to
trying
me,
to
okay?
keep up.
All right.
No, because listen.
No, I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down.
I'm gonna tell you what you probably meant to say.
All right, we'll see if you're wrong.
If Steph and Dame can shoot from logo shots, right?
Yeah.
So all that's 3 points, right? And everybody else can't shoot that far.
Right.
You don't bring it up.
Yes, you do.
You don't.
Listen.
So what you do is you make a separate one for them.
Exactly.
That's basically
That's not what they're doing for Simone. That's not the same thing.
I know, but what I'm saying is
That's what should be done.
But what I'm saying is you can't move the 3-point line up because they're already shooting way past.
No, listen. If Dame and Steph and LeBron had a 90% 3-point percentage
See, now
average.
I'm about to quit because you could have just left it at Dame and Steph.
All right, Dame and Steph. If they're shooting 90% from the three line, and they move it up because they're making too many shots from back there,
and not everybody can do that.
they're not giving them credit for what they're doing. They're making it easier for the field, which is what they're doing with Simone Biles. They made it easier for the field, and they dumped her points down. So all the extra shit she's doing, or if they took away the 3-pointer.
Say that next time.
If Dame and Steph had a 90% 3-point average, right?
Mm-hmm.
They make 90% of the 3-pointers, and they take it away because they're too good.
Right.
Everybody can only score 2 points no matter where you shoot from. They're leveling the field. That's what they're doing to Simone Biles.
You do realize they did that in the NBA.
It's wrong.
Instead of taking the 3-point away, they added the 3-point line because people were so dominant inside the paint. Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and all them, they played where there was no 3-point line. They added a 3-point line.
It's wrong.
Because people were so dominant inside the paint.
It's wrong. You fucking pansies. Get better.
That's all it comes down to. Get better.
Get better. Work on your craft. Simone, friend of the show at the I Mean podcast. We love you. We hope you get back to what you're doing. We hope your mental health is fine. And people need to stop acting like mental health is a fucking joke, because it's not. Like, I was watching like the shit she was doing, and if they land the wrong way, they're dead.
Of course.
It's crazy.
Honestly, the stuff that they do is
It's inhuman.
It is difficult.
Yo, they be flipping 3 fucking times just from running and jumping.
It's
crazy.
I wish I could flip one time.
I can't flip a half a time. Fucking one time. I can't flip it all. I can flop.
Let's move on.
Does y'all girls ever test your gangster?
Example.
Hannah does it every time. What's the example?
We were driving in the car, and I raised my voice, but not at her. I raised it in general. I was talking loud, and she was like,
That's every
"You
time
need to watch how
open
you
your
talk
mouth.
to me." You know who the fuck I am?
Nobody.
Do you know who I am? I was like, look, we can do this if you want to do this. Because I cannot talk to your ass way longer. You cannot talk to me. And guess what? She talked. So, does your
You
girl
was
ever
feeling yourself.
does your girl ever test your gangster?
Go ahead, Ant, because you've been quiet this episode.
Does she forget who you are
Do
sometimes?
you forget who's sitting right next to me? You be forgetting. You should be testing my gangster. No. She know who I am. She know who I am. You know who I
Hey,
am.
Malcolm, you know what the difference is? She not there.
You want me to call her right now?
No,
You want me
Anthony.
to call? Exactly. That's what I thought. You tested my gangster. You stay the fuck over there,
Who said you got gangster to test?
Jake. We can go at it right now.
I got gloves in the car.
Let's do it.
So, did your girl ever test your gangster?
Malcolm.
All the time.
And how do you respond? Give an example.
I'm Malkzilla. Don't need to respond.
Bullshit.
They know
All you
bullshit.
gotta
We
do-
have to
all you
respond
gotta
to our
do-
women.
All
No.
you got to do is just stop talking.
Exactly.
All you got to do is stop talking. Don't say shit.
But I hate that shit.
No.
That's because you're a fucking
Exactly.
girl.
You're a woman.
I'm talking about what it's done to me. I'm trying to treat others the way I want to be treated.
No, all right. So you said example last night.
Yeah.
I forgot what I did. I think I did something.
You ain't going to no podcast.
Nah, it wasn't even that. She's actually encouraged me to do it, but
That's because your wife eat a bomb.
I know she is. And she said, "Oh well, we get to that. We get to that." But anyway, last night we was just laying down, and I think I did something
Yo, she test. By the way, she tested my gangster the other day.
over the picture.
Shanika, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, why you ain't hit me? Why you put my man up there like that? Like, I thought he looked nice.
So she had she did something. And you know when they get angry, they want to roll over and then yeah. So I said, okay, you want to do that? I turned the fucking TV off. She said, why you turn the TV off? And I didn't say nothing to her. Right? She's like, oh, so you're not gonna talk to me now? So you're not gonna talk to me now?
Fucking
All
right.
you got to do is stop talking. But you talk too fucking much, Jake.
I can't help it. Cause let me tell you. Let me be vulnerable for a minute. Let me be vulnerable for a minute, okay? This is some real shit.
Go ahead.
All right, true story. Even when I know I'm right about something, for some reason I just feel like, yo, like we'd have been through way too much for you to not say something to me. Like I respect you too much to just like shut up. Does that make any sense? Like if we going through something, right? And it could be something. Okay, a couple weeks ago, it was late at night, and she was like, I was like, I'm gonna do the dishes in the morning. She's like, no, don't worry about the dishes. Don't do the dishes. I'll do them. Right? So I get to work. I'm like, y'all got here. Because she gets mad when I don't text. I get to work. I'm like, all right, love you. Have a good day.
I think all females do that.
I think they do too. But let me tell you something. If you don't text me, I be getting upset too. I need to know where my baby at. So I said, all right, love you, blah, blah, blah. And then like she's talking to me, and I guess she finally went downstairs and she was like, would have been nice for you to do the dishes and take the trash out. Just saying. And that was it all day. No response. Then she finally responded to me and was like, no, I'm mad because I never said that to you. Or she said, I never said that to you. And then she was like, well, that's not what I meant. So I was like, all right, cool, fine. You didn't talk to me all day. That hurts my feelings. It does. I'm sensitive. I'm a sensitive boy. So I love talking to my wife. That's why I married her, not so she can fucking ignore me.
Okay, I get that because I'm similar. Like I don't like my like. Don't text me. Like if you're not gonna text me, oh, I'm gonna be mad because then
Exactly,
I'm gonna think
like-
because then in my mind I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Forget that. Yo, and my like, look, yo, I'm sorry. We signed a paper. You have to talk to me.
Like
I gotta talk to you. We married. We in this thing together.
Like,
if we
also-
have a problem, we need to talk about it.
like on some real shit. Like if she stopped texting me and we was texting all day, I would be blowing her fucking phone up. And then she'd be like, why are you calling me like this? Because I want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, facts. So I dealt with that, right? She gave me the silent treatment the whole night, and then cool. The next morning, I wake up, I do all the dishes, every single last one of them. I was even late to work. Did all the dishes.
Oh, so because you thought since you did the dishes, she's going to talk to you.
I thought she was gonna talk to me.
But did you
I get
wipe
out
out,
one fucking word.
Did you wipe out the sink too?
But there
Was it
wasn't
glistening when you was done?
that wasn't even the problem though. The problem was the dishes. But actually, she talked to me like normal. I was like, okay. But then she ain't saying nothing about the dishes. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I got mad. I said, cool. You ain't gonna acknowledge what I did? Bet. I didn't talk to her all day. I gave her a taste of her own medicine.
So you know what that's called?
What?
Tick for tat.
Fucking right.
And you know, crazy about me, Shanika does that all the time.
But I also think it's healthy because it lets you know that, hey, you need me, I need you. Stop being stupid.
50-50.
Right.
We in this together. So I didn't talk to her all day. I get to Taekwondo. Boom. I got my headphones in. Sitting right next to her. Not one word. Then she just come up to me after about a half an hour and she's like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, now you want to talk? I was having a bad day. That's why I didn't talk to you. I was like, mm-hmm. She's like, Jake, I'm trying to explain to you what I was going through. I'm like, no, you should have explained that to me yesterday.
See, I understand that, but in that aspect, it's a time and place. And at Taekwondo, that was not the place.
No,
or
I was
time.
cordial.
But it still doesn't
We
matter.
didn't talk about it until we got into the car.
Okay. But not even that. You're supposed to do it when the kids are asleep and it's just you and her. That's called sentimental talk.
She did it to me in front of the kids, so I did it back to her in front of the kids.
But
See, look,
hold on.
we
But if
keep it
that-
cordial enough to
but-
not let the kids know.
But if that works for y'all, then that's fine. For me, hell no. I will make a fucking scene. And I do not give a fuck. She'll tell you, I will make a scene. We cannot do
as
that.
As soon
We
as the
have
kids
to-
go to bed, I be throwing shit, slamming shit. Oh, I guess you don't want to talk to me. Blah 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 blah. I guess I ain't no good. I guess I ain't shit.
Bruh, we literally have to go home, go in the room, sit in the dark, and talk. Like, cause I don't know what
Can
it
you
is.
see
Like,
each other?
This should be
hell
talking to
no.
you
It'd be dark as shit.
because I know you ain't smiling when you're talking.
It'd be dog as shit, yo. But that's just how that. But that works for us. Like we can't talk out in public. Like we'll be cordial. We may not talk to each other, but when we get home and we're just us,
It's fair game.
exactly.
Yeah. We have to text if we're sitting right next to each other because Anna does not like confrontation. So like I gotta go take a shit and we gotta text each other about it.
I hope you cut this out.
Why? That's what we do.
Please.
I gotta go in the bathroom and we gotta text each other.
But I will not change who I'm with in the world.
No.
It works for me.
I know you did not just breathe in deeply. I swear to God, Jake. I swear to
I
God,
got
I
a
will
list.
hit you with my car.
A list.
Yeah, Candace Patton. Megan Good.
Megan Good.
Please stop.
I didn't even take Taraji.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Next.
You better
Matter
get
of fact,
yourself
hey,
canceled.
that's gonna be my shit when we go to the next topic.
Next.
But no, like all jokes aside, she knows that, we yeah, I love her.
But you gotta get through it.
Right.
That's your woman. You gotta do it.
But I'm her man.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. You
What?
have to.
No.
Listen.
Wait,
No.
let him say it.
No.
Let
You
him
have
s-
to do it for
Next.
her, and
Let
she
him
has
say what he was
to
gonna
do it
say.
too. She has to do it
let
for
my
you.
man Ed talk.
You have to do it for her, and she has to do it for you.
I agree with you. But
Yes.
what were you gonna say? You going to say some bullshit.
I was not going to say some bullshit.
Say what you was gonna say.
I'm going to say, as the man, it shouldn't matter. See,
That's not what you was gonna say.
See, because I forgot what the fuck we was actually.
Exactly. You going to say some bullshit.
I was not going to say some bullshit. But it's just different because you're so sensitive.
I'm not though. Every man
Teddy
feels
bear.
this way. If you love your woman, you feel this way.
No, you're right.
If you
But-
love your woman, you want.
But it's also who you are as a person.
Yeah, I'm a bitch. I know.
I'm not going to say you're a bitch. You're just
You
a softie.
said it before.
Oh,
You
'cause-
want. You know you want to say it. You know you want to say it.
but that's my brother, so I can say it.
boy.
I'm a real bitch. That's what you need to say. I'm a real bitch.
Next.
Next. All right. Here's another pet peeve I have. I was driving home from work the other day, and I was in the tunnel, and I have no air conditioning in my car, so I got to keep the windows down. But I can't roll my driver's side windows down because I need a regulator. Omar, I thought you was gonna help me. I got it now. So I do have the window regulator.
Hold
Tell
on,
Omar.
hold on. I got you. I got you.
I'm bringing Sunday.
I got you.
Yo, tell Omar I'm bringing Sunday.
As if he answer.
He's not gonna answer.
Yo, I'm on live, bro. We on my podcast, bro. So Jake said that he has his window regulator, and he wants to know if you could put it in for him because his window doesn't go down. He's poor,
I ain't got no AC either.
and he said he ain't have no AC. Right? Oh, you at the
It
party?
only took me like 2 years to get the part. I'm broke.
Oh, it is gonna be a fee though. But yeah, he just want to know if you could do it for him.
Look. I ain't gonna hit you in the head because you family. I got it right here.
But just know it's gonna be a fee.
Oh, of course. I got you.
Look, you start saying fee, he started sweating.
No, I got Cash App. Nah, first of all, I've been sweating all the time because I'm fat and it's hot down here. I've had a shit for like 2 hours.
Well, go ahead, Joe.
All right, so back to my story. So I was driving and I had to have the windows down, right? So there's this fucking asshole in front of me, and we're in the tunnel, so you can't do anything. You're stuck behind the cars that are in front of you, and this piece of shit is just fucking revving his engine behind the car in front of him, like he's like.
You could not make no other sound.
Why you sound like a dead horse? You sound like a dying horse.
Because that's what his car sounded like. It was like a little Honda with like this like big ass mufflers, like, like, and it's like it's crackling and you know what I'm talking about when it cracks.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, like this person cannot do anything. That shit pisses me off. Like when okay, if I'm at a red light, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't drive.
You can.
I can't go through the red light. No,
You can.
no.
You
With
choose
my
not
luck,
to.
they gonna pull me over.
You're white, you get away with it.
Look, you say that, but I got black people in the car.
Who?
Anna. Oh, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your
I
mouth.
love you, sis. I love you.
Watch your mouth.
He said,
But do y'all got any pet peeves when you're driving? Besides slow people, Anthony?
"What do you mean?" All right, no.
Yeah,
one of my pet
yeah.
peeves is when you slow motherfuckers in the left lane want to drive 10 miles under the speed limit.
Just because you want to drive 50 miles over the speed limit.
hold on. Check
That's
this
only because this nigga's trying to get that Dodge Challenger out of there.
No, but it's like, no, sometimes I be cruising though.
His
you know?
car identifies as a
Speed,
sports car.
Right.
All right. Listen, if you're in the left lane,
I agree with you.
you got to
for
go
sure.
at least.
But
the
if I'm
speed
in the
limit.
right lane, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
I'm only trying to go the
yes.
speed limit.
Yes.
I don't drive fast. I don't waste gas.
All right. Or you can drive fast and still get good gas mileage.
Not in my cars.
You should, because
You
you got no
forget-
AC. But nah, my pet peeve, backseat drivers. I hate them.
Oh my God.
No, my pet peeve is non-licensed drivers. Anna be
Slow
telling me, watch
down.
out for that car.
No,
She don't got
like
a fucking
10 cars
license.
away.
Matter of fact, not even back. Passenger drivers in
Oh
general.
my God, yes.
Yeah, no, it be them real aggressive passenger drivers that be trying to grab the steering wheel and shit. Like, that
I don't know who
that
the fuck you driving
yeah,
with.
Yeah, no,
Whoever
They
the fuck
not
you
allowed in
drive,
my car.
they need to go in the trunk.
no, but that shit definitely pisses me off. And listen, I don't drive 50 miles over the speed limit.
Okay.
45.
49. But like, okay, so like Anna will always try to tell me like, what's in for that car? I was like, I saw the fucking car before you saw the car. Oh, there's a kid. I'm like, I been saw the kid. Oh, I didn't see that kid. Right, so shut up. I got this. Don't worry. I'm gonna get us there.
See, you can't do that in my car because it lets me know.
Ariana be trying to tell me, it's not the right way, Daddy. I'm like, bitch,
You know where we going?
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
What are you on? What drugs
fuck,
are you
right?
on?
We talking about
What
like
drugs
this
are
like
you
that?
on? That's what I want to know. Shit, what is going on here?
I can't wait to tell your sister about this. He didn't call out.
Look. One day,
First of all, I don't care what nobody say. It was not worse than what you text. He kept saying, Ariana wants to have a wedding.
Yes.
Oh my God. So,
I said,
listen,
I said, what?
listen. So, okay, Ariana, right? We're sitting there waiting for her dance class to start. She goes, Daddy. I'm like, yes, Ariana. She's like, I want to get bigger. And I was like, why? And she was like, I want to have a wedding. I was like, excuse me? She's like, I want to have a wedding. I was like, why? She's like, so I can get flowers, I can have a dress, and we can eat pizza. I was like, yo, babe, I'll get you flowers tonight. You got a dress at home.
Hey, I go always buy pizza.
I always buy pizza. And she was like, no, I want to get married.
Bruh.
I told her I was going to text you. She's like, no, don't tell Uncle Malcolm.
Bruh, I don't know what I was looking at. I swear I kept seeing Anna for some reason. I'm like, yo, y'all already married.
No.
Like-
no. So you say that, but she wants to renew our vows next year.
What's wrong with that?
Another wedding.
What's wrong with that?
I don't want
Was
that.
it 5 years next year?
Yeah.
I know people who do it at 50, but not 5.
That's my point.
I know 10. Like
You want me
like
to
10,
celebrate
20,
like
No,
30,
5 though?
40.
Yeah, 5.
5 though?
She wanted to have one this year.
Wait, excuse me?
She wants to celebrate every year.
She doesn't think they're gonna make it.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, yo, we can do it at 10. No, I want to do it now. It's like, is there a reason why?
Jake, what's she getting you for your anniversary?
Nothing. Women don't get men stuff for anniversaries.
Don't say women, okay? Don't say
You're
women.
not married yet.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. She ain't give me shit ever.
Did
Are
you
you
ever
upset?
ask?
You
Yes.
You ever hear about what she got him for Christmas?
No, but
I'm
Hold
pretty
on,
sure I
see,
told you.
We can wait till next podcast about that. Talk about that. That could be topics.
Next.
Next.
Y'all triggered me.
He mad.
Because it's 10 o'clock.
It's 10.
Next.
It's boom boom time.
The boom boom room.
It's
No,
boom
it's
boom
not.
time. For me, it is.
No,
I don't know
it's
The
about
boom
you.
boom room.
It's never boom boom time at podcast night.
Shit.
She hates podcast night.
I would hate it too. She'd be up there all alone by herself. What's the next topic?
Yo, when I get up there, be ready. That's all I'm saying.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
What you mean? Yo, look, all you gotta do is lay in the bed with nothing on. I come up, a little shimmy. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Where did you find him?
Boom, boom, boom.
Why do you work with him?
Boom, boom, boom.
My bills say I need to.
Your bills say you
Facts.
need to.
Facts.
All right, so one more dark topic, and I think we have to talk about it.
Come on.
Because we can get out of here a little early tonight.
First of all, before we do that, what type of challenge is that?
The one that I had?
Yeah.
It was a 2021.
It wasn't his.
It wasn't mine.
Oh, whew.
He rented it.
Ain't nothing wrong
I
with
like
that.
the ride
There's
in
nothing
style.
wrong with it, but you rent every other week.
I don't rent every other week.
You're insecure.
That's yours
I
outside?
don't. The amount, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It ain't nice in my Honda, though.
Way nicer.
My shit vintage.
Your shit
Jake,
is
can you roll the
extinct.
windows
Shit
down here?
vintage. Yes, I can roll the window down the
Can you
Honda.
cut the AC on?
Do you have the right tire?
I can cut it on.
All right, come on. What's the topic, yo?
I have 2 children.
Oh, what is the topic?
I have 2 children.
Okay.
I feel that if I left them with you because I needed, I was not in the right space,
Mm-hmm.
I could trust that you would take care of them the same way I would. Maybe even better. Because Shanika got money.
I wouldn't say take care of them the same way you would. I will be whipping their ass.
But you would take
They'd
care
come
of
back
them.
a whole new person.
But you would take care of
Of
them.
course.
They wouldn't even come back Luca and Ariana.
So Luke come back. Luke come back with a do-rag on.
Cornrows and
Yo,
shit.
what up, Dad? What up, Pops? Let's brag it, Dad.
You know, we only play them games over here. Cause,
I don't play no games.
But go ahead, though. Go ahead. But go ahead. But go ahead. But go
Yo,
ahead, though.
real quick, I saw somebody who was like, I think it was EJ. He was like, yo, I still never forget the funny shit. He's like, every time I hear Paul Walker say, "It's all good," cuz that's the funniest shit I ever heard.
All right, so
From the Fast and Furious, you don't remember that?
Let's go back to the topic.
All right, fine, fuck you. So, I think I could leave them with you. Unfortunately, local story. During a routine traffic stop, I guess police officers noticed something funny about a vehicle. This is right down the street in Essex.
Mm-hmm.
And they for some reason they opened up the trunk, and there was
it wasn't for some reason. They noticed something wrong with the car. Then that's when they noticed that she had fake temporary tags.
Yeah,
and she didn't have a license.
from Virginia, I believe, right?
It was something like that. She had fake temporary tags and no license. So they were going to tow the car.
Oh, here we go. Baltimore County Police say an officer pulled bitch ass hoe over late Wednesday night. I'm not gonna say her name in Essex.
Right. Well, you're gonna have to say bitch ass hoe,
Is she not one?
but you didn't have to say it though.
What should we call her?
Lady,
Is she a lady?
woman.
Crazy
Some
lady.
people don't deserve
Crazy lady.
They don't deserve the name to be
It doesn't. But
spoken over respect.
we want people to keep watching.
Baltimore County Police say an officer pulled over late night Wednesday night in Essex. According to police, when the officer told the 33-year-old the car had to be towed because the tags are fake, the officer detected the unmistakable odor of decomposition. At one point, the officer even saw maggots in a bag. According to the police department, after repeated requests from the officer, Johnson removed the blanket in the truck to expose the decomposing remains of one child. During a search, officers found a tied-up plastic bag that contained the decomposing body of a second child. That's crazy. If you keep reading on to it, she told the police that she was taking care of the children because the mother wasn't able to. They said that the girl was dead since
Like
May of 2020.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And not only that, the girl was 18 pounds, and the girl was 7 years old. The 5-year-old boy weighed 21 pounds at the time. Then, I guess. It's a very tragic story. Apparently, the mom said that she needed help. She couldn't take care of her children. She gave them to her sister, right? But something about the story to me doesn't add up. The mom has a GoFundMe page right now because she can't take care of her. She's having trouble taking care of her 8-month-old child. I didn't see that it was for funeral expenses. Maybe it was. That's not what I read. Your children are missing for over a year. I mean, the girl was dead for over a year.
Yeah, over a
Little
year.
girl. As a okay, if she weighed 18 pounds at the time of birth, I'm sorry, God, at the time of death,
and she's 7.
and she's 7, like Luca's 80 pounds.
That's just in his head.
Ariana's like 40 pounds, and she's 4. So you have to imagine how malnourished these children were.
Yes.
It's not even that, but that is your niece and nephew. Like,
She is a piece of shit. Undoubtedly, she's a piece of shit. I don't care what her excuse is.
there's no excuse.
There's no excuse.
And she had the nerve to say, "Oh, I'm going to make my big debut on the news. I won't be here in 5 days. I'm going to be making my big debut on the news."
Like, no, that is sad, yo. Like,
Completely sick, twisted, demented, fucked up. And, she's probably going to plead some kind of insanity case.
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
But no, they should not let her plead anything. They need to put her ass underneath the jail.
So what I don't get, do the math, right? You're pregnant for
8 to 9 months.
8 to 10,
8 to 10.
right? 8 to 10 months. Okay. Her child, the mom's child, is 8 months old right now.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a whole baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that means that she would have had the baby back in, it's July, May? No,
The kid is 8
No.
months old.
8 months old.
So
So it would have to be back
November.
in September. August, September. Not a year So yeah, September. Either way, it was after her child was dead.
She had an 8 month now, right?
Correct.
So baby's 8 month. We'll be in July,
July 7th.
Yeah,
June, April,
September.
Jake,
March,
that's way
February,
too long.
January, December, November, October.
October, right? The baby could be almost 9 months. I don't know.
October, November.
Yeah.
Okay,
like I said,
October.
November.
Let's say October.
Late October.
Your daughter has been dead for 5 months. I don't understand it. Like, I mean, you had a whole. It's like, and if I gave my children to my sister, and because I could not financially take care of them, which is what she said.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she tried to reach out to her, couldn't get in contact with her, so she called CPS. When did she call CPS?
She couldn't have.
And if she did, baby was recently. I mean, I don't know. She might have called them, but at what? Like, I don't understand. You're taking care of another child for 8 months. It's just the whole thing is weird to me.
It's not even weird. It's sad.
It's like, what's going on?
It's sad. I can't get over some of the fact that you will kill your niece and nephew.
Yeah, she said she hit the girl in the head.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. But she didn't want to give up how the little boy died.
I didn't see that.
Like,
Oh no, she said. Okay, here we go. In May of 2020, they were staying at an inn off of Pulaski Highway. She hit the little girl, and the child fell and hit her head.
Yeah, that, whatever.
so
Okay, so the boy's been dead for 2 months.
that's still, bro. Like, what? You're sick.
She said that she also claimed her nephew had an injury about 2 months ago and never woke up. So she put his body in a plastic tote next to her sister.
Next to his sister.
Yeah, his sister.
Like, bro, she is ill. Not ill as in like something's really was wrong with her. If she did that and then let them stay in the trunk, I'm sorry. I could not. How could you sleep? How could you live day to day knowing your niece and nephew is in your trunk dead?
And she was like posting on Facebook and everything, like nothing was wrong from what I saw.
But that's how I don't like you said, something's fishy. Because if you're posting on Facebook, I'm pretty sure your sister or you are friends.
Maybe not.
I said pretty sure.
Anna doesn't talk to her sister, so we wouldn't know.
But if you gave me your children,
I agree.
And you can't get in contact with me, and we live in the same state. Round probably.
I don't care where you live. If you have my children
First
and
of
I
all,
cannot get a hold of you,
you would never get a hold of me.
you too fucking big.
Them kids coming back dark, black. But anyway,
Burnt.
I'm not trying to make it seem like this is a
Luke
joke or nothing,
Allen.
because it's not. This is like
Yeah.
serious. But for me, this is like, that's how I hide my pain, because I would kill my brother or my sisters if they ever did some shit like that to my children.
Yeah.
Like, you better bury yourself in that fucking trunk too, because I'ma bury you when I see you.
And it's like, as a father, I don't like, I can understand like being like down and out and hard. Like you need help.
And that's another thing, yo. That's not even thinking about the father.
But think about this too, right? Them kids, right? 18 pounds for a 7-year-old? 18 pounds.
But you also got to think too, she wasn't feeding them.
18 pounds. So that means that poor little girl suffered for months
And that's why
before she was murdered. That means I just don't get it. How could you not talk to your child for over a year? And you know you didn't talk to her for over a year because she's been deceased for over a year. I don't get it.
Something fishy.
Don't donate to her GoFundMe page.
Please don't, people.
Simple and
If you
plain.
care,
be
if you care
investigated,
about
too.
exactly, if you care about the children, and you're very sincere, think about if this was your kids, bro. Like,
I wish I could find that. I wish I could find her GoFundMe page. I just want to read it. I really just want to see like what she what her GoFundMe page says, because that's crazy to me. GoFundMe, and this just happened. They pulled her over what, yesterday?
Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
Two.
2 days ago. You already got a GoFundMe page? Yeah. So the mother came here from Ohio to Maryland because she could no longer take care of the children. Let me see. I don't get it. I just don't know how you could not talk to them. Like let me see. I'm pretty sure I can find her GoFundMe page. Yeah, here we go. Oh. Yeah, she's trying to raise $20,000.
Man, I don't want to talk about this no more. Yo. This is just.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a second. And we're back just for Malcolm to say goodbye.
See y'all, people.
Don't worry, we still gonna finish. We'll be right back. So, everybody, Anthony is going to do the.
And now it's time for the
See, you know I had to make sure my joke was as terrible as yours. All right, here we go.
Uh-huh.
You ready? What do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum?
What?
A meltdown.
No.
See? See? Now
No.
you see. Now you see.
What did Tennessee?
What?
The same thing Arkansas.
Breathe. What the?
You tell us who won in the comments.
I wasn't trying to win. I was just trying to show you how it feels.
Oh, no, that felt bad. Pause. I didn't like the way that felt. What's the most detail-oriented ocean? This is terrible. The Pacific? It don't make any fucking sense.
How do you make,
actually, no.
How do you make a tissue dance?
You put a little boogie in it.
Yeah, there you go. If you didn't know that one, I was gonna be disappointed.
Since we're actually kind of talking about the it's been actually a dark podcast. We might as well continue it. I was just looking at the news, and there was a kidnapping at a school.
What?
Yeah,
At a school.
the teacher should have just woke him up. That was a good one.
It was the delivery for me.
That was a good one.
The delivery for me.
That was a good one.
Yes, I give you that one.
Oh shit! All right, now turn your head.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna do something a little different. Not really. I'm gonna find a song. Hold on. Give me 1 second and we'll be back. Yo, tell that one again before we do this.
Which one?
The nose one. That was funny.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Why?
Because then it would be a foot.
All right, ready?
Go ahead.
Here we go. That's not it. Sorry. Wrong one. Here we go. Malcolm just got home.
When I met you, woman,
That was fast.
I told you he close.
I couldn't help but
This my
notice your face so
shit.
beautiful. Now imagine the faces you would make if we ever made love.
Pulled up in the top ends, hit the horn 2 times, and you walked outside. Just keep hugging them thighs, and the only thing inside my mind is I want you. Yes, I do. And if it's anything you suggest, I do. Tell me. Now we all in the crib on my sofa. Girl, I'm so glad you came over. I wanna tell you come closer, but I don't know if you feel like I feel. Tell me, girl, don't it feel good when I touch on it? Wouldn't it be nice if all night I was in you? Come kiss me, come with me down the hall to my bedroom. Tonight we'll be making love faces, making love faces. Shadows on the wall while the candles burning. Listen up the bed while you sweating out your permit.
Making love faces, making love faces.
My hands rubbing on your skin. Let's go hard, don't hold it in. Girl, let me wrap my hands around you. Hands around you, hands around you. Been so happy ever since I found you. Just like a kid who found some candy. Let me feel and find your panties. Take
And your 30 seconds has already started. I do expect you to get this one though.
Right, I know.
Can you make? I don't know. I was gonna give away the song. Glad I didn't. Do you have an answer yet for the name of the song?
Jacob, of course I know this one. It's Trey Songz, Love Faces.
Yes,
I was young. I was young as shit when it came out.
Making love.
That was at least like
faces.
That's gotta be over a decade old. When did that come out? That's gotta be at least a decade old. When did that come out?
2010.
Told you.
Yeah. So Malcolm did tell me his song. So I'm actually gonna try to put his picture right where he's sitting because he's not here. So I am gonna play his jam of the week. It is A Milli by Lil Wayne.
He wanted to throw it all the way back.
He did. I'm trying to find it. I had it on here.
I
I clicked it and then it didn't fucking.
Because you clicked something you wasn't supposed to click.
No, I clicked A Milli. Oh, you know what? I clicked Lil Wayne instead of press and play on the song. Here we go. Everybody knows this song.
A milli, a milli, a milli, a milli, a milli.
your money.
A milli, 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 a milli,
Mac, I'm gone. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease, like a menstrual bleed through the pencil and leak on the sheet of the tablet in my mind. Cause I don't write shit, cause I ain't got time. Cause my seconds, minutes, hours go to the almighty dollar and the almighty power of that chopper. Sister, brother, son, daughter, father, motherfucker, copper. Got the Maserati dancing on the bridge, pussy poppin', tell the coppers, ha 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 ha, you can't catch them, you can't stop them. I go by them goon rules. If you can't beat them, then you pop them. You can't man them, then you mop them. You can't stand them, then you drop them. You pop them, cause we pop them like Orville Redenbacher.
Motherfucker, I'm ill.
Yeah. A million here, a million there. Sicilian bitch with long hair, with coconut dairy gear, like smoking the thinnest air. I open the Lamborghini, hoping them crackers see me. Like, look at that bastard Weezy. He's a beast, he's a dog, he's a motherfucking problem. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? Nothing, nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. On some fat.
And now it's A Milli by Lil Wayne, but you already knew it. All right, let's see. What was your jam?
You don't remember anything.
Chef
do
G.
you? Yes.
Polo G.
There you
On
go.
go. Here we go.
beams.
Ray John Beats, Ray John Beats.
Tell them bust a move, got them things with a nigga. Glocks in the beams with me, I get pretty. Now she wanna hang with a nigga. Try bring all her friends with me like, they know the gang always on. They know the gang always on go. They know the gang always on. They know the gang always on go. Shorty a baddie, so tell her come dance on me like that. I'm tryna take her home and break her back. I'm in the spot, I'm throwing all the racks, but you know I spend it, get it right. Hold on, you know I spend it, get it right back. Call it Great John, get a nigga boom. It's RP pop, we gon' shake the room. I catch a hater, heat it to his face. I bet you it be another cold case. Bottles and models, we gon' get it litty. They love when it's running circle in the city. I got the coupe for the AMG. Don't tell me so down, knowing I'm a speed. Don't tell me so down, knowing it's a race. We ballin' these hoes, or it's just a waste. Tell them fuck the ops and hit a few. Stacking money like a Jew, and who these niggas wanna be? And I'm a gangster, you a wanna be. Ay, Glock chillin' in my drawers. I up it and bust it, we don't fit the law. Ay, steady screaming free my dogs, like a leash missing, man. Look, niggas know we cause damage. When them chops out, when them chops out. 40 got curse, no manners. Clear the block out, clear the block out. Louis with me, no designer. Got the ladder with him, ain't no climber. Bitches loving my persona. No, I'm making hot just like a sauna. Got them things with a nigga. Glocks in the beams with me, I get pretty. Now she wanna hang with a nigga. Try bring all her friends with me like, they know the gang always on. They know the gang always on go. They know the gang always on. They know the gang always on go. Got them things with a nigga. Glocks in the beams with me, I get pretty. Now she wanna hang with a nigga. Try bring all her friends with me like, they know the gang always on. They know the gang always on go. They know the gang always on. They know the gang always on go.
They know the gang always on go. Fuck it, let's turn up some more. Only close range shots when I blow. Fuck it, we up in the scope. I told my shorty make brains drop on the floor. Little nigga shoot like a pro. Hit on my jeweler, new chain, cop him on froze. Clutch if he getting too close. With some hitters from Chirac to Brooklyn. He run up 30 clock, leave him cooking. Hit his top to his line and look crooked. On my body designer, she looking. She know that I'm different. Hey, it ain't hard to notice we winning. Feel like I ain't been broke in a minute. All my demons just wanna keep spinning.
Tell them bust a move, got them things.
And that was On Go by Polo G and Chef G. And my jam is 4K by Duckworth and Fabo. Fabo? I don't know how you say his name. But shit fire! I love the way they started this shit off.
You know where that real if a nigga ain't caught it on camera. Life is a beach and my baby just brought me some sandals. Stressing a week, nothing new, nothing I cannot handle. Present me them cheeks and I grip it like back with them handles. Who do it
Present me
better?
them cheeks!
Who get you at? Who get you at? Who get you at? Who bought you that new Prada bag, that PS sweater? Who do it better? Who do it better? Recorded the sex, had to play it back right on the Roku.
I had to run it back.
200 a plate every night, had us geeking at Noble. Spend the whole week on the island and put it on camera. For the drama, you know that your nigga like drama. We popped the cap in the stem, had us feeling like Goku. I was so high like the moon zooming out while I coach you. Mix up the shrooms and the drink, had me slurring my grandma. Spend the whole week on the island and put it on. You know where that real if a nigga ain't caught it on camera. Life is a beach and my baby just brought me some sandals. Stressing a week, nothing new, nothing I cannot handle. Present me them cheeks and I grip it like back with them handles. Who do it better? Who get you at? Who get you at? Who get you at? Who bought you that new Prada bag, that PS sweater? Who do it better? Who do it better? I was on marathon. I had to slow it down. I took a snooze on the PJ. You said.
And that was 4K by Duckworth and Fabo.
It was alright.
So we didn't talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, don't. We not about to do this. We're not about to do this.
I just think it's funny.
We're not about to do this.
I just think it's funny.
One thing that I did find funny about that, he was.
Yo, the interview was mad awkward, by the way.
He was like, oh, I love my team. I love this, I bet you do. Fans. He was about to say organization, but he scratched that.
Yeah, fuck that organization. Anything else you wanted to get to? Any bougie news or anything?
Bougie news? What the fuck?
Bougie news. Like that one time Joe Budden left the strip club because Shorty wasn't wearing heels.
No. No,
That's bougie news.
I don't have any bougie news for you.
No bougie
I'm
news?
Sorry, no.
How do you feel about Deshaun Watson's trade request and what they want for him?
No matter who the player is, every team's gonna want something big for him.
But Deshaun's worth it. I mean, his whole thing just
Besides
fucking
his
disappeared.
Besides his whole personal life thing.
That shit disappeared.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yes.
That shit disappeared. Britney's making progress. Britney Spears.
Yeah.
So, Britney, we love you, friend of the show. As Ariana would say, rock and roll. Hope everything works out in your favor. Apparently her father was paying himself $16,000 a month.
Yeah.
You gonna pay yourself with my money? That's crazy. I saw something about a potential vaccine mandate.
They can't do that.
They can't do that.
They can't do that.
I thought that was pretty crazy.
That's a whole violation right there.
Yeah. The baby, we still love you. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Have you? I know you haven't heard this, but this shit is hard. And my guy Young Blue fucking went off on this. This is off Tank's new album.
Hit Mac.
Alright, y'all, you already know what it is. It's your boy JKK Def. I got my man Anthony. And we are the podcast. This shit is hard.
Ain't no breaks, need a taste whenever I'm next to you. Put your hands on my waist, pull me close, make me feel it all. Throw you back on my bed and wrap my legs around your head. We don't gotta play no more, no, it's all for you tonight. Make it rain for you, hope your bed waterproof tonight.
I hope your bed's waterproof. Yeah,
Baby, I don't wanna help it. Do it just for me and let me look at you. Run it back for me, can't never get enough. Baby, I spit selfish. Baby, I
now listen to Young Blue. This shit crazy.
Let me look at you. Run it back for me, can't never get enough.
I need you to myself because I'm selfish. I don't need nobody else, I got a fetish. I put them diamonds on your finger like we married. That's why I never fell in love, cause that shit's scary. And I heard you found another nigga, guess you leveled up. Now she can't get me back, I guess that's what she settled for. Real love is hard to find, this time I wish you better love. Yeah, now I got you drunk as fuck in the back of this truck. Talking about how he fucked up, now you wanna be cuffed up with me. She can't get her hands on. Before you leave, just call me Vandross.
Baby, I spit selfish. Baby,
that shit's hard.
Do it just for me and let me look at you. Run it back for me, can't never get enough. Baby, I spit selfish.
Alright, y'all, and that's the show.
Don't wanna help it. Do it just for me and let me look at you. Run it back for me, can't never get enough.
That album is crazy, by the way. Make sure y'all check it out. If you love R&B like I love R&B.
You love all types of music.
I love all types of music, but R&B's got a special place in my heart. I don't know why. It's just I love it, man.
I'm gonna check it out.
The album is hard, for real, for real. All right, y'all, that's the show. We have a brand new website. www.theimeanpodcast.com. Make sure y'all go check it out. Still working on it. Got some great content coming soon. We did a little bit of a little photo shoot today.
Mr. Creative Genius.
Mr. Creative Genius, you already know what it is, dog. So yeah, I mean it's dope. It's gonna be great. I just really hope everybody rocks with what we're doing. We're actually this is our 3 month.
Damn.
We've been doing this for 3 months now.
3 months?
Yeah, episode 12.
I don't feel like that.
I don't feel like that at all, man.
No.
But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing because, to see the progression from where we started to where we're at now, it's pretty amazing. But yeah, so we got a lot of brand new content coming. Make sure y'all hit the website. Got links to everything on there: Spotify, Amazon, Google, YouTube, videos every Wednesday, audio every Monday, which you know because you're already listening. Hit the share button. I'm gonna put links to Anthony and my Instagrams, even though I already have it in like right up here. I'm gonna put links, and yeah, make sure y'all check out the website. That's all I got. You know what? Fuck it. I love y'all, so I'm gonna give you one more song. Let me see what I want to give them. I really, really fuck with Lucky Day. Let me say it, but I found this song, Genesis Owusu. I thought this song was hard. It was different.
Make sure you know how to pronounce it.
I can't pronounce it.
When it looks so cold, but it feels so cold inside these chains. When it looks so cold, but it feels so cold inside these chains.
I hope the stress don't kill me. They chip away my heart, expect a coin to fill me. Oh man, my joy's so filthy. I pray to some I'm still me. But boy, these demons gleaming, scheming, preaching, leave him, will deceive him. He's believing.
Talk that shit.
His team in. But I've been bleeding, wounds have deepened. When I chain my freedom, reason weakened, beaten, ripping girls like I'm fucking Keenan. They think I'm beaming, I'm the beacon of the young and decent. When I'm in this shell committing treason. You see, the truth is that I'm often blue. So many cracks in the ceiling, I try to mend them with glue. What a perfection. Sleeping sessions, curse all blessings, need refreshing. See progression, cause I beat depression. They throwing pills like M&M's and I'm hoping they don't relapse. On stage the crowd yelling, don't get lost in feedback. My boo said I should take it slow, wish I could heed that without the burning of a fucking greenback.
When it looks so cold, it feels so cold inside chains. When it looks so cold, it feels so cold inside chains. When it looks so cold, it feels so cold inside chains. When it looks so cold,
all right, y'all, we out.
it feels so cold.
Peace.